What's up, Soul Fam? Fucking outdoors. Look at you, got a rainbow over there. See it right over my shoulder, my left shoulder. And then it goes all the way down over there, but you can't really see it except in the blend of that trees. So I wanted to make this video because I think everybody could benefit from it, even those that really aren't aware that they're on this path in life and it's just unfolding for them, and they think that they're the ones in control of it all, you know? But before I get into the topic, look it, the universe always gives you what you need. I started walking and I found these two guys. Activate my solar plex. You always get what you need in this world, in this universe. The universe provides. So why fear? Why fear going without, right? And I'm working on that every day. That's a difficult program to overcome. And it's all stems from fear. And that gets into the topic of this video. That fucking coronavirus. I see so many fearful individuals. And I get it, you know. Everybody's doing the best they can with their level of awareness, with their level of consciousness. And this video doesn't come from judgment. And it might attract individuals, like I said, that really are just fearful and looking up videos about the coronavirus on YouTube, right? To instill even more fear with them, to confirm their fearful thoughts. And you see the fear. You see the people walking around with the masks on, the bottles, the gallons of hand sanitizer, the gloves and whatnot. Look, I need a damn canoe in this damn parking lot. It rains so heavy out here. Like, there's literally lakes in the middle of the freaking parking lot. But why should you fear the coronavirus? You know? I came to terms in life with what will be, will be. What will be, will be. So, oh, my fucking feet are soaked now. Thank you. Sweet. Why even bother? Why even worry now, right? Why even worry about wet feet? They're already soaked. So, why fear, right? Because what will be, will be. Have you ever had something where you just try to avoid it altogether, right? Let's just say you're trying to avoid a certain person, right? Just like no other. You're just doing everything you can to avoid a certain person, and you end up running into them, right? Why is that? Could it be that you attract what you fear, and you attract? You're a magnet for things, and it could be things of joy, and it could be things of fucking fear. Because remember, any type of emotion that you have that's tied, or any type of thought that you have that's tied to a powerful emotion, it's almost guaranteed to come into your life, depending on how often you spend your time thinking about it. So be mindful of when you think of this coronavirus. Hold on, let me just chill Bill real quick. This coronavirus and the emotions that are tied to it. And that's a clear indicator whether if you're going to attract it in your life. But I have yet to meet any individual that even knows anybody, or heard of somebody that knows of somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knew somebody that had the coronavirus and died or got sick. And the powers that be love to instill fear into the masses, to the mass consciousness. They love doing that because it keeps you guys scared, fearful, running, obedient. And it's not in service to us. It's not in service at all. So we just have to learn to let go. You know, and sometimes it takes a little mindfulness, a little practice of doing that. Being aware of the thought coming up and not falling into that trap of playing it out in your mind. And before you know it, you're holding your breath and you got this anxiety and your chest is tight, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, why do I feel like this? Oh shit, I'm not breathing and I'm fearful. You know, be mindful of that. But the coronavirus isn't nothing to fear. It really isn't. I mean, do you see politicians walking around with masks on? Do you see President Trump with a damn mask on? Do you see anybody with a mask on that really knows what's going on in this world? Like the people that really know the things that we don't know, right? Do you see them walking around with masks, with gloves on, lathering up in hand sanitizer? I don't think you do, you know? I mean, if I seen a news article or some news feed hit my phone and I caught Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton or fucking Barack Obama with a face mask on, or Michelle Obama with a face mask on, I might give it a second thought. But I haven't seen anybody, no news reporter, no anybody with a damn face mask on. Now, isn't that also convenient? If that shit was that serious and that shit was out there the way they say it was, wouldn't these individuals that truly know what's going on and know how real it is be wearing that face mask too? I'm just saying. It's kind of funny. You only see the sheeple do it, right? The people that are in fear of their life, not knowing that they already have a checkout date. They already do. And if that fucking checkout date was brought to you by the coronavirus, there's really nothing that you could do about it. That's why it's so important to not fear death, right? And I encourage everybody to work on that. Because death isn't what we were told it was. Death is actually just a rebirth. That's all it is, you know? It's a rebirth. So, if you're walking around with a mask on, take it off. You can take it off. I give you permission. Pull off the gloves. Put away the hand sanitizer. Because that hand sanitizer is doing more harm than it is good. It truly is. It's compromising your immune system. You think it's in service to you and it's helping your immune system, but what it's doing is it's killing the bacteria that is keeping your immune system strong. You know? Why do you think when you get forgive me for saying this, and I'm sorry if you got one of these, a flu shot, right? Let's just say when the flu shot was actually a thing, if it ever was. I'm not sure if it ever was. Or let's just say anthrax, right? We'll use that one, anthrax. The soldiers that were going across seas to go fight the war on terrorism got injected with that shit in a small dose, very small dose, to introduce it to their immune system so they could build a defense against it. But if you're constantly killing off all that bacteria that is building the defense in your immune system, you're compromising your well-being, your health. And if you're an individual, you know, and take away the coronavirus, you're just an individual that always lathers up in hand sanitizer because maybe you're a germaphobe or whatnot, and you're always constantly getting sick. That's not a coincidence. It's the hand sanitizer that's getting you sick. It's not the bacteria or the viruses. You know? So I barely ever seldomly use hand sanitizer. And it's kind of funny, I was walking through the alley one day and I found a bottle of it. I didn't know it was hand sanitizer because it was called Unicorn something, and it was from Bath and Body Works, and it was this foam stuff. And I thought it was like some type of candy, and I picked it up and I realized it was hand sanitizer. I'm like, damn, universe, What are you trying to tell me, you know? So I kept it, but I don't use it often. I might use it at the end of the day before I eat, you know? Because I'll get stuff on my hands and I start licking my fingers and shit, and I put my hands everywhere, you know, and that's not good, you know? I fucking, I used to, yeah, I got a lighter, brother. Yep. Hold on one second, man. I'm gonna handle myself quite well here. I'm gonna get this gentleman a lighter. See it? I handled that well. Here you go, brother.
Thank you,
No, I didn't give it to you.
oh, I know. I'm
Yeah, okay. I was like, you ain't walking off with my lighter. But yeah, you know, so when I used to sleep with my fingers in my mouth as a child, up until I was like hella old, because of the traumatic shit I fucking experienced as a youngster. Like a lot of the times, you know, people that suck their thumbs and suck their fingers, it's a comfort thing that they picked up as a child because they were traumatized in some way or form. And I didn't know this at the time, but I sucked my fingers until I was like, I don't know, like 19, 20, something like that. Fucking long. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I experienced trauma as well, and that shit followed me, and I just started healing it. So just know, like, you could overcome that stuff. Yeah, I sucked my fingers until I was almost 21 years old. That's why I got a bent finger. Look, this finger, it's bent. Look, it's because I used to suck my fingers all the time while I'm fucking putting my hands in my mouth and shit. But yeah, so you can overcome anything in life, but you're gonna have to have the will to do it. So let go of the fear of the coronavirus. It's gonna show up, it will show up. I'm not saying that it's an illusion and it's fake, but I'm just saying I don't think it's that much of a deal as they make it out to be. And that's the thing, that's another funny thing that really, you know, there's individuals that, you know, you start communicating with and you start sharing your wisdom with, right? And they have this thing where if they can't see it, they can't believe it, right? So that you sit there and tell them like, oh, you know, there's angels out there that you can't see, there's spirits, there's this, there's that. And they say, you're stupid, wake up, you know? Because if I don't see it, I don't believe it. But they don't see the coronavirus and they believe it. All they have to do is just read one article, and next thing you know, they're sharing that shit with everybody. They're fucking just regurgitating some shit that they know nothing about. What is going on? I don't know what's going on, but that's life, you know? That's life. 10 to 2, 10 to 2. You probably don't know what that means. Probably don't know what that means. You know what's funny? I have individuals that keep coming after me. Oh shit, I broke my bracelet. That means that it's ended. That means it no longer serves you. You smoking some dope. I'm gonna get away. You know what, brother? You need that lighter more than I thought you did, brother.
I do, man. I can't balance it on fucking ID, bro.
Are you smoking fentanyl?
I am.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's not cool, but I get it, bro. Hey, man, I understand, man. I used to be a fucking heroin addict for like 6 years. Hell yeah, I was fucking slamming dope, man.
The good thing that I can say is that I'm not an addict,
You're not an addict?
Yeah,
You just use once in a while? So what's the longest you've went without it at one time? Do you use it every day?
No, I just started. I was an addict for about a year and a half, and then I stopped for like almost a year, and then
Do you get withdrawal if you don't use it? Okay.
But I did.
Yeah, you did when, yeah. Well, just be careful, man. Well, you know, you already know. You lived that life, man.
I already know. I've been through everything.
Yeah, that shit goes in cycles, man. Like, we think that we let shit go, and then all of a sudden it shows back up, right?
And that's true, man. I mean, but I'm just being smart. I'm not letting it
Yeah, man. Smoke the cannabis, man. Here's my motto in life. If it don't come from the ground, I don't get down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I understand, bro, but just know, man, that we're just trying to numb ourselves, right? From all this shit out here, right? Are you homeless?
No.
No? It's cool, man. But if you build your fucking your relationship with God, who is in your heart, and just ask him to help you heal, and just like you want to let that shit go, like he'll help you, or she'll, or whoever you refer to him as. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, because they don't see it, they don't believe it, you know.
Like you said.
But I believe that you're gonna get better, man. You're gonna find your healing, you know. But you can have that lighter, man. I hope you get well, man. I wish you the best, brother. No problem, man. Have a blessed day, brother. Yep. Don't tell me. You see what I'm talking about? These are the people that I attract. You know? God sends me these individuals. You know, and I just played the fucking the codependent role of giving him a lighter so he could smoke his dope. I didn't know that. I thought he was lighting a cigarette. And then I started smelling something, and it resembled the smell of oxycodone, burnt oxycodone. You know, I don't know what burnt fentanyl smelled like. I never smoked fentanyl before. And oh, have I? Maybe I fucking broke open a patch one point in my life. But no, I don't think I have. But I've smoked Oxycontin before, and it smelled pretty similar to that. You know? But these are the people that I attract on a daily basis. And the only thing that I could do was just share a kind word with them and just know, you know, that their healing's waiting for them, you know? He's like, but I'm not an addict. Well, you're on your way, brother. You're on your way, man. If you ain't there yet, you're on your way. And you could tell the opiate addicts, because they got that fucking, it's called the brown frown. It's like, you know? And I'm not judging, I've been there. I know that struggle. It sucks. And that's a high like no other. If you've never tried any type of opiate in your life, stay the fuck away. Because that shit will grab hold of you. That will motherfucking grab you by the the snatch or the fucking dick and balls. You know, I was talking to one of my soul sisters, and, you know, I was like, maybe I should, you know, refrain from swearing so much, you know? Not that I can, you know, because it's difficult. It's really difficult for me. It just flows out. But I think it's going to self-correct. I truly believe that. I truly believe it will self-correct itself like everything else has in my life, because it's unfolding. This plan is unfolding, y'all. We're not in control as much as we'd like to believe, you know? So, how about that? Not a fucking raw sign, but a couple palm trees. That's much better. But that's what I'm saying. That's a clear indicator, you know? Now you guys got to see what I experience on the daily, you know? So, have a blessed day, y'all. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want me to share with them? Yeah, stay the fuck away from any type of opiates, please. Like, drugs in general. You heard what I said. If it don't come from the ground, don't get down, y'all. You know, and the people will say, well, DMT don't come from the ground. Fuck if it don't. It comes from a plant. We produce it in our bodies, just like we do cannabinoids, you know? We have cannabinoids receptors. We have a pineal gland that is a fucking, like a DMT receptor, fucking, you know, our serotonin receptors and stuff. You know? It's just you have to extract it in order to get the fucking, that experience. But everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why that man, that boy, that guy came to me And you guys were able to see it, you know? He was fucking tucked in his shirt. I thought he was smoking a meth pipe at first until I smelt it. And then I realized that it wasn't. It smelled all too familiar. And anybody who knows what Oxycontin is, and the real Oxycontin, not the shit that's out there today. Now they have a tamper proof on the Oxycontins these days. So you can't smoke them, you can't crush them, you can't snort. All you can do is eat them. You could actually put one of those, they're called OPs now. Instead of OCs, Oxycontin, they're called OPs. And you could sit there and you could put this pill in your mouth and you could suck on it for like hours. And it won't dissolve. And if you try crushing it with a lighter, it will flatten like it was made out of like dense clay, like almost like epoxy. So, got kind of chilly out, but I'm okay with it as long as it's not raining, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna post this video for y'all. I'm over by the Walmart anyways. I didn't do much today, y'all, because the fucking weather is shit. I can't move around. I refuse to be fucking sopping wet. But Saturday, sun's out, guns out, you know, and I'm gonna go downtown and I'm gonna do that angel reading. And I set an intention of, if it's meant to be, I will receive, you know. I was like, let me find a marker on the ground, universe. A fucking black marker so I can make a sign. Not even a black marker, it could be any color. Look, I found a lighter. Like, I give one away, I find one. This one don't have much in there though. Either way, y'all have a blessed day. But more importantly, what are you gonna do? Love yourself.